welcome back to Return to Nature. I'm your coach Tori, and together we get to deconstruct feelings of fear, shame, and guilt, those that are centered around our bodies. Which is why today's class is actually targeting our menstrual cycle, particularly those first few days where the last thing we want to do is move our bodies. So today's class is going to be all about relaxation, all about restoration, and ultimately soothing for those pesky menstrual cramps. So even if you yourself do not have a uterus, you can still enjoy this gentle yoga flow. Let's begin. Acceptance. I feel. I notice. These poses that we're going to do are going to allow us to relax and restore. Let's begin. We're going to actually start with a child's pose. If it feels good to you, you can also use a block and place it beneath your bottom. And we're going to do a wide child's pose. So go ahead and have your knees nice and wide, belly soft, forehead down. And breathe. Really take notice in what your body needs at this time. A child pose is good for any pelvic spasms we may be experiencing. When we exhale, release that belly. Really relax into that. Go deeper if you can. A couple more breaths. Last one. We're going to go into cat-cows. You can go ahead and remove that block if you used it. Bringing our knees together again. Gonna move slowly, exaggerating our spine, our pelvis. Slow breathing into the belly. each cycle, we are allowing the circulation we are allowing circulation to go to our lower abdomen. A couple more. And then join me. Laying flat on our mat. We're going to go in with some spinal twists. We're going to do reclined spinal twists because we want to be gentle with ourselves at this time. Let's go ahead and bring your knees to chest. Rotate both knees over to your left. Go ahead and take your left hand and place it right on your pelvic bone region. And then take your right arm and stretch it opposite. To deepen the stretch. Breathe. Switch sides. Okay, return to center. And now we're going to do legs up wall. And this move is just as it sounds. There's no tricks here. Once you feel settled, you can go ahead and either place your hands on your side, or you can place them on your lower abdomen. This move is encouraging circulation, and it's actually very healthy to do daily because it's getting all of the blood from your lower extremities to your upper. And if you're not doing so already, make sure your eyes are closed. Taking a few more breaths. And then from here, we'll go into Happy Baby. For this move, you can either place your hands on your thighs and hold your legs up like this, or you can go ahead and grab your ankles. It's all about what feels good to you at this time. Keep in mind, we are not pulling, we're just allowing. And it is a happy baby, so you have to smile. You can rock side to side, alternating your legs, extending one leg out, the other in, and then switching. This move opens your hips, which naturally when we are cramping is the last thing that we think our bodies need. But I couldn't be further from the truth. This is allowing blood flow. And you can go ahead and release. And we're going to go into our final pose. This is going to be a supported bridge. So you can either use a block or a pillow, and you're going to place it underneath your hips and relax. This is allowing our pelvic floor to also have circulation. You can literally feel the release You can take your hands and place them on your lower abdomen, your pelvic region, or you can have them to your side, whatever feels good. We'll be here for a couple moments. It's important that we are attentive to our bodies and what they need, what they're crying out for. And there's no greater time than that of our cycle, the beginning of it, I should say, to return to nature and honor our body and what it needs. There's no sense in pushing through or powering through when your body is asking for stillness. So just give yourself a couple moments. It might not be the entire day, obviously, but give yourself a few minutes each day to love on yourself. And you can stay in this pose for as long as you'd like. However, for the sake of this class, I'm going to remove the block. No guarantees that I won't return to this pose later tonight, but for now, I would love to thank you for joining me for today's class. And please keep in mind, this is a cyclical thing, so you can watch this as many times as you need. Thank you again. Until next time.